Test. I think we're live. A good afternoon. Yes, we're live. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Welcome to Star Citizen. Okay, we're back in space. I don't know how long this will work for because I know that there's an update. We're waiting for the live patch, but this is the PTU version. So, yeah, let's see if there is actually... Is there any chat? Let's see how long this works for. Maybe it does work. Wait, there are people. Maybe I didn't have chat on. Was it F12? Look at that. There are people. And yeah, we're actually in Star Citizen. So if you want to play, you hop in the PTU version. That works. Tip Kevos, welcome. Welcome. And okay, I'm going to say it. I missed being in space. I missed walking around like this. And this is new Babbage, by the way. Yes, we start over, but I see that we have 6 million. But yeah, this is the PTU account. So I don't know if it has all of the ships that I have or... because some ships I got gifted and I know that not all of them actually get transferred to PTU. Or maybe they do, but I have to maybe go to a certain spot. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if I remember how to play this this game. Simulation. It's nice to see comments, actually, the chat in the game. This I haven't played in a while. I've just checked that I had 103 hours in Dune for the past month and a half. 100 hours. I don't remember playing a game that long in a row. That aside from being a teenager. As a teenager, I used to play Bad Company. I mean, so many games. Not only Bad Company, like, you know. I guess when I got Xbox 360, that's when I started to play games. But before, I was playing, like, on PC. The first game that I ever played was Sims. The first Sims that was, like, from above, 3D. Back in the days, that got me into gaming in the first place, into having a computer and stuff.
Capsule now approaching station.
Yeah, okay, the update will be tonight. That's fine, I guess. If PTU works now, it's really cool actually to enjoy. In space, maybe, I don't know, maybe it works well, but this is the 4.2 update. But I assume that that the event is only at the live version, but actually, I don't know, would it be under contract? Like, yeah, resource drive? Resource drive needed. I don't know. This is Wikelo. So this is event. I don't know, would the event also be in PTU? I'm not sure. So yeah, thanks for joining. This is the event? This is the event. Okay, so collect copper from the outpost, from the other outpost. So we have to collect some stuff. Do we collect it with a vehicle? Oh my god, how do we play this game again? I forgot. Like I want to play Dune, like Dune. I'm used to it, but now it's more like take it easy. It's more relaxed. Except when we're in space, when maybe there's combat. Or pirates. In that case, we have to be a bit more violent, I guess. Or cautious, I mean. Yeah, no, exactly. Because this is PTU, so progress doesn't gets over. Okay. Funny. By the way, you see a QR code up there. I don't know what that is. I guess that's maybe just a standard thing because this is the PTU, so it's not... I didn't put it there. How about... we check out what ships we can take. I guess this would be the elevator. Anyone here? Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for the elevator. The terminal. No, Metro Loop? Next floor terminal? Yeah, okay. I guess that's where we're going. Okay. So what do you get from that event? Is it like cool stuff? So yeah, every time I log in Star Citizen, I like to observe just NPCs, how they look like, what they're doing.
So, you're well?
What they're saying. I think it was this guy saying something cool. Everyone has different outfits. So last time they were wobbly on the stairs. Yeah, I mean he's just passing one step. I would do that too.
How are things with you?
Pretty good. How are you? Do I have any stuff here? Oh, nothing. Okay, bye-bye. Don't know what to say to him. I don't really know him. Yeah. Do they have new outfits? No, it's probably the same.
Microtech is committed to helping the Empire solve the regen crisis. Are you?
Yeah, you know, if it's too late, no worries. We'll jump into in the event tomorrow. But yeah, it's fun. Fun vibes to be back. Even if it's just to fly around. I don't know, maybe I'll do some event. Check out what where that is. And here we have one of those sweaters with the magical vibe, I guess. Or like we can see the patches in the galaxy and whatever.
Belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Cool. Okay, now the moment I have been waiting for. I don't know if you have as well, but anyway, this is like, oh man, 2 that we can choose from. Yeah, let's go with the bigger one.
Cutting-edge technology, where creative innovation meets innovative.
There's no delivery time and... Okay, we do have the large vehicle and the vehicle should be there right now, actually. So let's go there. I don't know if I need anything. I don't wanna hang into the here in the city too long. Then, you know, then I end up buying maybe too many things that I don't need, and then I can't store them. Then I lose them. How's the hangar going? I mean, the elevator. Yeah, the Star Lancer Max. I really enjoyed flying it, and I know before I said the thing about the cockpit that it feels a little bit limiting, but actually I missed it. Okay, large hangar. That's better than maybe getting on the small hangar after not playing for a while. Maybe this is a more wow effect for, you know. I think I haven't played for 2 months or a month and a half, something like that. So yeah, okay, this is still here. When I entered before, something happened to the roof, but yeah, nice. Welcome back to the Star Lancer Max. We're going on a mission again without any weapons, I guess. Or do we have any pistol? We have a small pistol, I guess. We don't know if I have any ammo. If not, we'll figure it out. What I want to do, just hang out, see what's up in the game, fly around. Don't think that, no, not sure, but I kind of recognize that maybe there would be some chairs here, but that was probably the other ship. So we have to go up to reach to the cockpit. So was there something about going up with the ladders in this update, maybe? Like a, you know, improvement. Wait, the cockpit is here, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure what type of improvements there are aside from that event in 4.2. So yeah, excited to check out the game as well. Let's turn on the engines then. Was it you and I? Hey, remember, you and I. That's how you start the engine. Star Lancer Max. I have a question. Is it me or do I remember this that it had a skin on? Did I change that, or do you guys remember from past streams? Was there like a blue, yellow blue skin on this one? Wasn't there? Did something happen to that? I don't know. Okay. Anyhow, it had kind of minion style skin on. That's called the comps here. I think we just have to go up. You know, some space stations, the way you leave could be, you know, you go backwards or you can go upwards, forward, however you, if you park in or backwards. But yeah, I prefer, I don't know, both are okay. I mean, cool. I crashed a lot before, but I think I got a little bit hang of it, but my patience is still... Now it has improved a bit. Okay, wow. Welcome to space. We're going right up. Oh my god. I think I put landing gear up. And if I remember this, we can go a little bit faster if I just scroll with the mouse button, right? Yeah, you see it's like 175 here. Even faster? But yeah, I guess I don't know if it's not that fast. Obviously not if you have like one of those ships. The small ships. The racer ships, I guess. They are very fast, but yeah, this one is pretty cool. It's pretty durable. Let's go on a spontaneous adventure on the ship. See what up. We can see the city a bit. New Babbage. Do we call this New Babbage? I think so. Welcome. Let's see. Let me put up YouTube comments as well. I think we're going up. Do I have to do something or... Oh, wait. We can also do... What do you call this again? Autopilot. Not autopilot, but... kind of like it stays. I'm pressing C, the button C. They used to be before. No, doesn't work like that. But yeah, I'll put up YouTube here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Fun to be back in Star Citizen, really. Fun to be, I don't know, just flying in space. It's a simulation. Nothing to achieve, nothing to chase, I guess. Yeah, Mista, this is a Starlancer TAC Max? TAC Max. Yeah. So yeah, we're going up. I bet there's a way to even go faster. If we go to weapons management, hold on here, okay? Here, no, actually power management, alright. If we have, what is this? Guns? Engines? I have 4 to spare. Can I put them? Yeah? Okay. Now we're going a bit higher. Over 200, maybe. Alright. Like, we're going like really straight up. But yeah, it's nighttime. I do appreciate nighttime as well. Why I say this is because I used to crash a lot. And if you're new to the game, remember the button tab. Tab if you're... I don't know if it still works like that, but if you land and you just don't see a thing, tab usually like showcased me in some way, like how the town looked like or something like that. Yeah, this ship. I mean, I enjoy this ship, to be honest. It has a nice vibe, but I guess before... I don't know. I think if I would have to choose between... What was the other ship called that I liked, that I flew with? The Drake something. What was that? I think someone tried to contact me, or maybe... Are we going backwards now? Oh no. No, it's fine. Don't remember the name of the ship. When did I play last? That was, yeah, like I said, maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, Corsair, thanks. I think Corsair. I would pick the Corsair. Also for the looks, exterior, and yeah. But I like how the TAC is kind of lit up on the outside of the ship. You have some lights here, kind of lighting up. What are these? The thrusters, right? And then the engine, the colors of the engine. And does it sound nice? Is it loud enough? yeah. Okay, question. Which ship does, you know, the nicest engine sound? According to you, what is your preference? I don't know which one but I think I'll tell you maybe later if we get to the life patch. Then I have more ships where I could actually try out the engine sounds. But how did the Idris sound like? The engines. I didn't fly it though, but I was sitting inside of it quite a few times. Are we flying above? Yeah, look at the view, okay? Well. Why is it always snowing here though? Why is it always snowing? Does it have to snow always? Is that a thing or maybe not? Yeah. Constellations or constellation ships are really cool, yeah. I don't really have a favorite though. Like, I like all ships. One time I like a bigger ship, one time I like a smaller ship. But I'm not a fan of those mini tiny ships, the very fast ones, because I would just crash all the time. And I like to go on an adventure and fly a bit and have quantum travel. I don't know if those tiny ships have that. Do they? Nice wine? Yeah. Nice, and I like them. I don't know if I like the alien ships. They look funny and they look fun to fly with, but to have it. Are those for like the single player? I'm not sure. But yeah, I flew a few of those. And it's just inside. They have a different biome or whatever you call it. And I don't know. Was it something if you take off your mask you don't have air? I don't know. Phoenix, no, I did have a constellation in the past, but I don't know if it was Phoenix or the other one. But I really enjoyed it as well. It was one of my favorite ships as well. I really enjoy ships in this game. Oh my god, we can walk around. Let me just walk around a bit. I missed this. Okay, we're going off the chair. Beautiful. We're not falling off yet. I don't know if I would go outside if we would fall off, but yeah, welcome to the ship. We're also like watching Pirates of the Caribbean, so let me just pretend this is a ship with a couple of crew. If anyone, like, it would be so fun if the live patch would come. We can all just do the event. But yeah, welcome to the turrets. You can, if you want to be part of the crew, there is a co-pilot seat. There is one turret seat. There's the other turret seat. Let's go further. If you prefer not to do any work at all, that's fine too. You can enter these escape pods and we will evacuate you at any point. And then if you come here, you'll find the elevator that is... I have a question about this elevator. Like, why? Kind of doesn't it take too much space? Opinions. No one cares really. But yeah, move on. We can even go to the lower deck, which is fine. I guess it is convenient in case the other way down doesn't work. Okay. Then we have this beautiful pathway here. I mean, so you can't really get lost in this ship, right? But you can definitely get lost in the Idris or the other bigger ships. Yeah. And I guess the other ships that are kind of more luxurious are also, I mean, they're nice to look at and to walk around. But they're kind of expensive, yeah. They cost quite some. Okay, let's go back to the cockpit. I think we're still flying up. Cool. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually now quantum to any place. It's a nice quiet vibe when it's kind of nighttime at the planet. Steve, thanks so much for subscribing and welcome. Nice to see you. Let's see where we would go from here. I don't have to look at the map anymore. Because sometimes it's just more fun to go somewhere like this, I think. What is this? A Sakura-san called Work Center. You know, I never been there. What is it on this? No, it's not. It's not there at all. It's not on New Babbage at all, right? Don't know. Let's see where we end up. See where we go. Also, I'm refreshing the page for the, you know, the live service. Yeah, I guess it will be probably later tonight. So let's just hang out in this PTU. Oh, look, it's daytime. Fun. I always wonder why when we quantum travel we have to be like upside down. Is that a thing? Is that better for the fuel? Better for fast travel? I don't know. Ooh. Though maybe it is New Babbage because it is very snowy. Now, did I lose it now? Oh no. Okay, I can't look at maps, so I gotta find it back or choose something new. I'll just see where it was. Was it a city? Sort of city? Dunboro. Here's Dunboro. I've never been there either. Starts clearing, I think. I think I've been there. Drifters. It's also a new place. Here's a production complex area. Whatever that is worth. Some outpost. Don't know, do you guys have any preference? Otherwise I'll pick something off. Blacksmith, welcome, and yeah, missed it, and I heard that there's a patch later today. Kind of waiting on it, but at the same time we can also play PTU and see what's up. Fly a bit until the patch. So maybe I'll choose Dunboro because it kind of sounds funny. Let's go there. Quantum engage. We have the nice thing about bigger ships, I guess, is yeah, you're a bit slower, but you do have more quantum fuel, right? You can travel further. So I like. Okay. We're on our way. I don't know what this mission is. Let's call it the nothing mission. How about that? Or So yeah. Still wondering where my skin went on this ship. Or maybe it was the other one. I have the Starlancer the Max. And the Starlancer TAC. Ah, cool. Did you build your PC already? Maybe you can play PTU now. Alright. Dunboro is right here, 25 kilometers away. I think we can make it. It is daytime. I like that. See, when it's a bit more quiet, we can hear the engines way more. So I like to take a look around as well on the area. How's the chat? Oh, we can only see it here. Space dads? How many percentage of people in the game are space dads? I don't know. Space dads. It would be cool if my dad would play this game. We could play together. He's never really been a gamer though. Nice. So what do we have? 6 million to play with? Contract. So this is the event, right? Is it time-based? And what do you get from it? Do you get money? Yeah, you got 102k. Cool. Do you get any cool armor? We're going to visit Dunboro. We'll see what that is about. I can see a lake here. I like this view. Mountains. I really enjoy mountains as well. But it feels like there's mountains a lot in the game. And some rocks here. Ooh, look at that. What is this? Do I have I have a scanner. Unknown. I also don't have a mining tool, so we can't really mine. But there are some rocks here. I don't know if anyone is after Quantanium or whatever that's called. Or maybe these are just rocks. But yeah, Quantanium, is it called Quantanium? The thing that kind of explodes if you don't store it on a station within like 30 minutes or something. Nice, we're flying low by. I'm still wondering what these stones are, so maybe I can just take a look. I thought this was snow, by the way, but I guess it's not. Let's take a quick pit stop before we head to whatever I picked. There's a bigger rock here and some lights. Now I'm like flying. I'm looking for purple for harvesting spice, like in Doom, but that's not gonna happen. But here's okay. It was a tiny bit purple. What is this? A station? I love finding random stuff. Okay, we have our landing gear out. What is this? A house? Is this a farm? What the hell was this? Ooh, okay, we made it. I don't know, engines on or off? All on or off? Asbestos, really? Engines on or off? I think off, right? It's fine if they're off. Oh wait, okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna get off the seat. Let's check out whatever's around. I have my helmet on because I don't think we can tolerate air everywhere, so it's best to have a helmet on. Not everywhere though. I can think we can also get out from here. Alright, we made it to a sort of town. It is... can we close from here? No, okay. Too far out. Okay. -4 degrees Celsius. That's actually not too bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hang out here. Whatever this place is. Maybe there's a shop. I heard that you can buy water in Quantanium boxes, and that comes to the update. I don't know. I saw that in someone's video, but we have some plants here growing. Like, let's harvest them, I guess. We can't do anything with them. 20 years to blow up, really? Very long. Well, let's go in here then. What am I hearing? Do you hear that? Maybe it's those things that just hang somewhere. Let's see what this is. Something here? Harvesting? We can harvest stuff? Oh, what is this then? The caddy pot. We can carry it? What is it for? Can I inspect it? How do I... Is this a vegetable or is it a bug? I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a vegetable, right? I'm not sure. Han Solo. What is this? Is this Chewbacca, you mean? Okay, I'm gonna store this. It looks like a vegetable. Maybe we can use it for something. We'll see. And we have something we can put this in. Store. I guess we'll carry it with us. We'll scare everyone off with whatever that is in our hand. Wow, look at that. And now it would be so cool. We can, if we could, take in these rocks and just start building our bases. I mean, look at this view. This is a perfect spot for camping as well. Flat, but with a nice view. And I guess these rocks are rocks, maybe. I don't think they're mineable. But looks really nice. I enjoy it. Taserbait, welcome. So yeah, cool. Thanks for joining, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice Thursday. Hanging out in Star Citizen, as I said, haven't played for like 2 months. Took a small break. Oh, beautiful view. And it feels good to be back. I say that probably more often. But it is nice to take breaks and then come back and enjoy again. Oh, was that a glitch? But don't know if I had a white suit before. I thought I had a darker suit before. So I don't know if this plant is affecting my suit, is it? Yeah, that's a good question actually. There's an event that's new with the update, and there are some improvements, I think, to some mechanics in the game, like something with flying, something with movement on and off the ladder, something like that. But the event is... Oh my god, I dropped the plant. This is the event, one of these. Resource drive. You get quite some money. You have to collect some stuff. But this is the PTU version. That means that the progress that I make won't get saved. So maybe it's nicer to wait for the update, which comes probably later tonight. And then I can do the event. If it's like later, then maybe we'll do the event tomorrow, or maybe I'll make a YouTube video out of it. We'll see how that is later. Or I can always stream it, I mean. We'll see. But yeah, what else can we do here now? It's 0 degrees now, which is not bad. And I'm sure there's way more other things that's new. I kind of didn't know. So here is... don't even know what planet we're on. I haven't looked at the maps. Let's check it out. Let's just zoom out for a moment. We're nearby Dunboro. But we're not in Dunboro, but we're somewhere nearby. So, okay, Ghost Hollow is also nearby. I guess we all know Ghost Hollow. Ghost Hollow is like kind of the PvP hotspot of PvE. Do I say that right? Not in Pyro. But I didn't know the planet was white. Since when? Is that a storm happening? I'm not sure. But it looks like there's no colors at the moment. Maybe it's a storm, invisible thing. I don't know. Let's visit further. Where did I even go? Okay, yeah, we checked out the plant. That plant was interesting. We couldn't really eat it. Something makes sounds, but it's probably one of the pipes. Maybe just water running or something like that. Here we have some cool trees. Okay, yeah, the ship looks huge. Now it looks pretty nice. I mean, it looks nice in general, but like, it gives that bigger feel when it's out and about, and you just hop out, look back, and you see your, I don't know, huge ship. I think there might be a tiny lag as well, or it might be my mouse. I'm not entirely sure, but sometimes you can see the game, yeah, shift a bit or lag. Is it my mouse? What's happening to my mouse? Okay. Anyway, we have a couple of solar panels here, so they are probably getting quite some sun, which is nice. When you think about where you want to base, put your base, maybe a place where there's a lot of sun. I think that's nice. The ladder update, so yeah, is that a main thing? They improved the movement of the ladder. By the way, there's a lake over there. And a bigger lake behind the smaller lake. So this place holds... To me, it feels like an adventure place. Like you can, you know, have a ground vehicle. And maybe, you know, in the future, other people could build some sort of... Some areas, like, I don't know... Some adventures here. Because there's a lot of space, but like... I don't know, there's... Well, yeah, you have PvP. I wanted to say paintball. But it's like... Well, you have pistols, but paintball, if you shoot someone, you don't really die. I don't know. With a gun, you would have to revive. You can do a team deathmatch here. Quite a lot of space. Racetrack, great idea. Yeah. Exactly. A racetrack would be awesome, because this... somewhat looks flat, but it does continue downhill, kind of. Which is perfect for... Yeah, racing like that. Okay, we can actually walk here. I wonder if we can take off the helmet. What do you think? I'll try later before we get to the ship. So some campfire. We have some rocks. There are definitely resources here. A lot of planets. Wait. Did we go there? A lot of planets have great resources here. So now, yeah. Great. Didn't know that the biome was here. The biome like this was here on this planet here. Which is actually... We're still microtech? We're still like near a New Babbage, or... Oh my god, are we? Well, you know, we didn't travel far, but we did travel some. As a starter. If I have any weapons, I press number 2. Okay. We have a pistol. There were any... And there are some creatures in the game as well. Some animals, I think. I don't know how aggressive they are, or not aggressive. But I guess... Finding them was pretty cool. They kind of behave different as well. Some behave in like... or the SpaceyKlaus, as we call them. When one ran, the whole herd kind of ran behind. So they kind of bounced each other's frequency off. Or, you know, whatever one did, the other followed. I wonder if it's the same for other animals. Or any other... creatures. Did I see any? Did you guys see any animals in the game other than those SpaceyKlau looking things, whatever that was? I have a pistol out, but might not be necessary, but you never know. Okay, let's pretend we're like entering an invaded place. It does sound kind of spooky. If I would be here at night and I would hear this, I would definitely be a bit spooked out. I would definitely be like, let me get my gun out. So, have I been here? I don't think so. Basically, I'm kind of half looting, half chilling here, whatever this is, discovering. I know some boxes have loots, and if you have any cargo missions, they are usually placed in these areas, I think, to pick up the cargo. I have nothing to pick up the cargo with, but those robots are cool. The Atlas robots, I think they're called. They kind of carry anything for you. Oh look, we have a bottle. But can I holster the weapon? Carry? I don't know. Does it have liquid in it? Now I attached the helmet. Am I still alive or am I gonna die? I can breathe. Okay, we can have a beer. Cheers. Cheers in game. We can open. It was just there. It's an open bar, I guess. We can probably also sit here. We can sit and drink? Oh, wow. We can sit and drink. Okay. Wonder if that affects the movement. Though she's starting to look a bit wobbly. We have one more. Okay, we have... let's exit this seat. I'll place the empty bottle here. And look, it's even moving. We'll take it. I assume I can sit and just take the bottle. Oh, look at that. That's cool. We have the bottle. Okay. I had to stand up like that. Feels like a movie kind of scene. In a way. But yeah, pretty alone in the bar. This is for science, trying out what will happen here. After drinking. We can see on the left down thing bar that like the character's a little bit intoxicated, I think. Zaitlos, thanks so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I guess we can place the empty bottle here now somewhere. Oh look, we have a toilet as well. How? Ew, what the hell, guys? Who's living here? You leave like... Is this old food or were you just eating? Here. Again, don't know. I didn't see any trash. This sounds like a computer. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe smelly. Alright, I'll leave you. Bye-bye. Leave this place. I know, this is probably like a temporary house. Whatever this is, like, does this look like a building? Why does this look like a scrapyard? Maybe it's just a scrapyard, actually. Yeah, doing quite some stuff for science. You never know what we can actually achieve in the game by just trying and trying to do the impossible. As you can see, the character's a little bit intoxicated. We are helmetless, which seems to be fine. I don't seem to suffocate from the air here. -5, that's doable. Without helmet, I think it was 0, so the helmet does protect. And I like the minimap, although it doesn't show anything. You see on the left top, sorry. The left top doesn't show. The persistence universe is still in maintenance, I just checked. So, we're hanging out here. But yeah, this looks like a scrapyard, but it looks like it might have a loot or two, don't you think? The ladder updates. How is the ladder? How is the movement? I'm gonna go up and down and I'm gonna see if there's like any noticeable difference. Last time I played was 2 months ago. This guy has cool armor. Are you enemy or are you other player? Oh, I don't know about that. The eye tracker, Toby eye tracking should work, yeah. I don't know, I haven't tried it. And maybe not only Toby, sorry, probably maybe for your webcam as well. I haven't tried it myself, but I know that you can, yeah. Maybe there's a good YouTube video showing how to set it up. Maybe it's not a big setup either way. What should we do with this money? Buy a ship for 6 mil? Or probably not buy, but maybe rent something. And maybe, I mean, yeah, PTU. That's the thing. Oh, hello. whenever I play PTU, I don't always feel to do anything like about the whole progression thing, because it's more about just testing out the game, which I think is really fun as well. We're just gonna enjoy and play the game. There's not a real goal behind, and no real expectations maybe, like, oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. Then you play and it's like, oh. But you just hop in and see what's up. I'll holster, okay? I'll holster. So, review of the NPCs. They are quite active, I guess. They're quite moving. They're active. And they have sort of an armor here. Maybe, I guess this is their base. That they are protecting this and maybe living here. And there is no sandstorm coming, so my ship is fine. Or any winds. Ooh. We have a few pipes here. We ended up in between here, which is fine, just sightseeing here. I wonder if we can climb up. Earlier, not sure if that was NPCs or real players, but here we have some goodies. I think this is a shop. Let's see what we have here. I probably need some stuff. I do like to buy some souvenirs from maybe new places or things like that. So I do consider this as a new place. The dark red, or the tan, or the dark, or the twilight. Wow, so many colors. There's a lot of colors. I'm gonna get the dark red. That's my souvenir. Okay. Red. A blue hat to it. That's gonna look cool. What is this? What is this? Okay. Scaling pants. But you know we have... What color should we do? Lights? I like lights. What more do we have? Loudmouth t-shirt. Cursor t-shirt. Face melter t-shirt. Oh my god, these are cool stuff, guys. Duotune duster. So these cool stuff you can get at Dunboro. Wait, delivery destination? Well, that's here, right? I can just go to Porto. But yeah, this game is pretty demanding. But maybe try on low settings or something. Manasto. Do we like this jacket? It kind of seems puffed up. Back. It was to say back hole. Yes. The arms. I really like them as well. So these are the things I would then rebuy in the live server. A lighter helmet. I should have some consistency. Maybe some color consistency. But yeah, these are cool. Calico. Let me just get them. Yellow? Or blue? How about blue? I normally get red, but I don't think there was red. Maybe I missed it. Like everything? No, calico. This one? Wow, we're doing some shopping. That's what I was talking about earlier. If there's a shop, I like to go there first. I do like this sort of a tactical helmet. It looks cool. I like it. Danboro. Thank you for the shop. Oh yeah, multi-tool. Thank you. Can I mine with this thing somewhere here? Oh wow, you live in Cuba. Did I buy this thing or what? Am I like observing it all the time? Did I buy it? Did I buy it? What the hell? If I press F... what was that thing? Guys, I didn't buy it, I think. Apparently I have a matte pen. Pistol? No, I didn't buy it, okay. I can holster and then buy and hold F. So now I'm holding it. Okay, now we got it. We sort of have a helmet as well. I don't have any guns, so the SMG or the Lumin SMG. I like this one, maybe. Maybe looks nicer, not sure. So then also, what is this map? Oh, this is not a map. What ammo do I need? Some SMG ammo. A personal weapon. Frag grenades are cool. I guess we're kind of are getting ready for a mission or something. Random mission. SMG? Yep. I guess it's good to have maybe 3 rounds. Just in case. I don't know. Yeah, I would say this is... it's like a simulation, right? Special type of game. So I guess when you have eye tracking, the mouth also moves with the way you talk. I think. Maybe the whole face moves. Right now my character kind of looks wobbly. I don't know what's up with her. Her eyes are a bit off. Maybe just tired. Well, she did have those 2 beers. Okay. I think we have some stuff to pick up from the storage spot. Where would that be? Is this the storage terminal? And I feel like the weather kind of has changed here. If this is on the same planet as New Babbage, then the weather is maybe a little bit different, right? And I mean, but New Babbage is surrounded with snow. Oh my gosh, I have to find a terminal. And usually I think they are found right outside or maybe just next here, next to... Wait, here's a shop terminal? Yeah. Storage access. It's right inside the shop. So that's good. Okay. I think so, yeah. Okay, do we have this outfit? Let's try it. I think if I put it on like this... Then the thing is, I don't have an undersuit, right? Can I put it on the undersuit? Like this? I can't. Okay. Then if I have like normal clothes like that. Without shoes, I guess, and then with a jacket. This is cool. Cool souvenir. Oh, we have a hat. Oh my god. We do have a red t-shirt as well. But I like this for now. We have a gun. I should take it. Okay, I don't have a backpack. We do need a backpack, even for this moment. Because then we can just store even the clothes or whatever we find along the way. I guess the best loot you find in this game is from NPCs. So far, or if you do PvP, right? I can also just type in here. Backpack? No? Maybe they don't have. Yeah, there was a sinkhole backpack. And another one, CH backpack. This one contains 150. So double the size. I like to grab stuff. I like to loot stuff. Maybe I can take it. And in case I can't hold it, maybe I can just take the medium. What is it? Here, medium and heavy. Core compatibility. Then it would have to be this one, I think. Okay, then let's see, okay? Let's see what we can do with this backpack situation and the stuff. I like the vibe. I like that it's daytime. I really enjoy when it's daytime in games. Well, I would say I think if you do contracts and things like that, it's quite easy to get more and more money and get better and more sufficient in the game and get maybe a ship that will get you better at mining and stuff like that. So you'll make more money anyway if you play. So yeah, I guess it's also fun to make money in the game as well. But if you want to buy ships, though, those are quite expensive. So you would have to pay and play quite some. But it's nice, especially if you play together in a group squad. So yeah, if you guys want to join our Discord, we also play Dune Awakening together. You can feel free to join this link. I just put it on the chat on Twitch. We have a group. Maybe we'll get to play the live server together later for that event. But yeah, if not, then maybe tomorrow. But yeah, this is fun. I really enjoy just playing Star Citizen and just hopping back. As you know, I'm not really playing every single day. Not anymore. But I guess that also comes and goes because whenever there's something new released, I gladly hop on and enjoy and explore. And it's like, yeah, you never kind of quit. You just wait for the next batch of updates or something new. It's kind of like, I like the outfit. It reminds me of Dune, doesn't it? Like a Dune character, but with the still outfit. Yeah, so there was a free fly event. I didn't know. That is cool. Let's see what's around, and there's other people as well. Okay, wait. So I have to put up the backpack, so I have to go back. Have to go back to the storage center, storage manager. Okay, I see. I also think that, yeah, the environment is pretty cold without my actual undersuit. So I might as well just bring the clothes with me in my backpack. We'll see if that will work. And I'll just make sure that I put the undersuit on me just to survive this tiny moment. And does the helmet work or... Okay, the helmet doesn't work at the moment. There is a backpack and there is the core, which we need. So here's the bigger backpack. No, the smaller. I'm gonna check if the bigger works. No. Okay, the smaller backpack we can put on, which is nice. I like it. It looks like a space adventure vibe. We have a multi-tool, which I like to... Can't I put it somewhere? Here? We have a gun. I can't... Oh yeah, I can attach it like this. We have another gun, which I don't need to hold. I can just put it here on the side. Then we have... I thought we had a helmet, but... Some pants, I'm gonna bring it with. The souvenirs from this place. You know, I like to get souvenirs. This backpack. The bigger backpack... imagine if you can contain a big backpack in a small pack. Okay, that wouldn't work. We have some ammo. I'm gonna just put it there and then... Always good to have some medical supply with you, I guess. I would like to rescue some people as well in the game. Random rescue. But yeah, we look... we are a bit better than in the start. I like it. A bit upgrade. Just by going to a random spot. It looks like a dumpster. It kind of feels like a dumpster, but the stuff are cool. I got a few souvenirs here. if this would be a relaxing spot. I mean, it has a great view behind it, so if you're looking for a spot to relax and things like that, I would say, yeah, I recommend it. Feels pretty warm. But yeah, bring a good suit with you. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the ship. I think it's time to explore some different area. We found a shop. I don't know what the other rooms could be, but probably some sort of cargo, maybe. You take cargo. Or you deliver cargo or something like that. We're running, so my character gets a little bit whoopsie now. But it's good. Perhaps it is daytime all the time here. I'm not sure, but it might be. I wonder if there's anything... Is there anything impossible I can try out here? Like climbing on this pole? You know when the Idris was hovering above the skyscraper? Like you could do fun things around, or you can like hop on it and... I don't know, I know that people in the start were kind of like smashing into it with their ships. But... I mean, it's just fun to challenge the NPCs and maybe see what they can do. I'm not saying everything, but... A cup of water. Or coffee. It's shaking. Maybe it's shaking because my engine is on, is it? If my engine is on, that takes a lot of power, doesn't it? I hear something. I hope it's not my engine. Well, that sound again. That is funny. It does sound like something hanging and just making sound, but yeah. Okay, nice view. Remember this view. I think we'll get to compare this for some other view as well. And I'll go back from the back because the side is just a little bit too high up for me to jump, so... Okay, should I bring the plant? Maybe this is also a nice souvenir, but I don't want to replace it for any of the weapons, so... Ew, this looks like mud. Is it? But it's kind of mud, it's fine. Doesn't really do anything. We could take... Wait, store. What is this? Where do we take the plant from here? Definitely don't replace it for this, but... Store? Okay, we did take it. We could just store it. Maybe we can sell it somewhere in Black Hollow. Maybe that will be our next destination, Black Hollow. Is that fun? I think Black Hollow is fun. It's like sort of PvP. Can it be PvP? Oh yeah, other people can kill you, I think, right? If it's on a planet. Did I forget how to play this game? Maybe. How are the servers? The live servers are still in maintenance. Yeah, okay, let's go to Black Hollow. I think that'll be a fun experience. So yeah, like I said, it's between this ship and the Aegis Titan. I do prefer, I think, a bigger ship. It's nicer, a nicer experience, I think. So let's go back. Black Hollow? I think Black Hollow is cool. I know that there was a crashed shipwreck, I think. Like some spots have some highlights. And I guess some have like buildings that's distinguish, and you remember that spot because of a building or something. But you know, most of the time these, I guess these outposts, they kind of looks very similar to each other, and they have sort of a similar vibe. So yeah, it would be pretty awesome to, you know, be able to do more and obviously expand on that. But I'm sure that's all possible because they made it this far, you know? Zombie, yeah, exactly. Same. This is the PTU version. So just flying around, testing, waiting for the update, and then I guess everyone is going to do the event, but we'll see what time it is. Otherwise, you can still play the PTU. And let's see how the view is from behind us here. Yeah, we kind of remember it like this when we entered. I'm not sure if it gets nighttime here. I guess so, right? It should get. Nice clouds. And also below the clouds we can see, yeah, I guess that's snow. That must be snow. Snow on top of mountains, a lake. So it's like we have a bit of winter on this side and we have a bit of forest. So maybe I was talking about creatures before. I don't know what type of creatures you can find. Yeah. So the event seems pretty cool. I guess you get money, but you also probably unlock more things, right? Is it something like PTU that you do and then you get more resources maybe? But here you deliver a couple of resources. They're asking for a piece of copper and a piece of tungsten and a piece of corundum. So where would that be? Find out where that would be and then you can bring that ASAP. Risk assessment low. And there are more. Another one. Also a piece of something. Collect copper from Arkop mining area. So these are actually the areas that I was at. So it's not really that you have to encounter PvP, right? So is that? Or maybe it is PvP. Or not PvP, but PvE. That enemies would come as well. Probably. Okay. Euterpe is not that far out. We can use maps for this instant. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Pyro this time. I don't think so. We do have Modern Express Station, but yeah, that is a station. I like going either on a moon maybe and discovering a new place. There were quite some new spots here in Microtech, but I feel like flying somewhere is also cool. Wikelo Emporium. Glade Station, Hurston. Alright, we can try. We're not using the map, because that was, I think, more fun maybe. Also, MJ, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's pick a spot here. What is your favorite spot in... is it Stanton? Rajari Deltana Research Outpost. Okay, let's see what the Research Outpost is about then. We have a gun, we have a mining tool, and we have... I think one of the self-help medkits. So we're kind of okay. I'm running low on water. No joke. 97%. Where's that food? I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably make it. No problem. And we have a gun. So... yeah. Cool. I think you'll like it. Especially when they add base building. Quantum travel complete. We're going to Rayari Deltana Research Outpost. Let's see if this is, again, a bit different biomes or something like that. How about that? We were not too far away. We kind of flew, what, couple of seconds to mining facilities. I don't remember if they are actually useful, but... yeah, I probably say this every time, but the the nicest thing about this game that I like is just being able to fly from one spot to another and being able to kind of fly everywhere and land everywhere. That's a really nice mechanic in a space game, and I wish other space games had this as well. Thanks so much, Zombie, for the follow. Appreciate it. We're on the road to 250 followers. That would be a blast. That would be really cool. I'm streaming pretty much every other day on the gaming, and then the other days I'm streaming on the drums on my other channel. So yeah, if you're new, thanks for joining. Hope you're having a nice day. What is this? Where is the spot that I was looking for, by the way? Always lose it. I always lose it this way. Not microtech. What a view as well from this cockpit. I like it now. I'm okay with it. But yeah, I think I would have to pick the Corsair as my go-to ship. Like, you know. And what is this? Calhoun Pass Emergency Shelter. Not sure where. Oh yeah, there it is. 11 kilometers. I didn't lose it. It's right there. We're going there. We're going to just explore it a little bit. Right? Yeah, exactly. 0 cutscenes and then you just fly. That's the best, I think. It's really cool. But yeah, this is a simulation, so... Or it feels like a simulation, but maybe when they release the patches, more patches in the future, and the... I guess, what's it called? Squadron 42? That would be a fun aspect of the game, but yeah, everyone wants to play Persistent Universe, right? That's, I guess, the highlight of this project. What's in this outpost? Maybe it's similar, but I see that we are getting nighttime, so we can probably witness some nice sunset. It looks nice. Hope we're not gonna crash like that. That could happen, but it's a nice sunrise behind us. I like it. Beautiful, rather. Let's put out the landing gear. Because I think we have a town to explore. And to be honest, it looks like it's snow from here. I'm trying to find the different biomes as well. Here we have a hiking area. It looks like a forest with snow. I like that, it looks beautiful. If it's snow. Maybe it's sand as we get lower, but I think it's snow. Oh my god, it is snow, isn't it? It feels cold. And then plot twist. Oh my god. You know, in Dune you can just land with the chopper and not really care about the damage. Here you have to be a bit more careful. I'm a bit reckless with the large ship now. Oh my god. Come on. Wow. Beautiful. Don't know if... I'm gonna turn off the engines. Because maybe we get to save fuel this way. Or something like that. Wow. It is quite quiet here. That's my first impression. Are we in our suit? Yeah, we are in a new suit. We don't have a helmet on. Yeah, exactly. We all know why the landing was as it was. Do I go down here? Yeah. There is a recreation room as well on this ship, but I don't really go there yet. Maybe one day. If the pool would work. Oh yeah, we're gonna go through the back. I believe this might also be the only way out, to be honest. Which is nice as well. You walk a little bit. after flying, you know, you sit for a couple of hours and then you go downstairs and obviously you go out like that. Oh my god, is it snow? -3. It's an... How do I have a headlamp if I don't have... I have a headlamp coming from the hair. I like it. I like the new abilities that they added. Ah. But it's fine, I mean, I wanted to see a bit. I'm not bothered by it at the moment. So yeah, it's snow, right? I like it. We can see the different biomes. So we have seen snow with a storm. I guess that's always has been like that in New Babbage. I think so. What was that flying kind of planet? Not flying, but without ground. Was that Area 18? No, I don't think so. That was Hurston. So let's see what's around. We have an elevator. So I guess if you're doing any quests and you have to bring cargo, you move the cargo from your ship or wherever you find it. You place it here. And you kind of go to the computer here and you just press the cargo down. I learned that. Yep. You guys probably know that. Let's check out the other shops. Maybe get a souvenir. If we can hold up more things in our backpack, which we can. We have half more storage, which is, I think, very nice. Crusader. Yeah, so Orison is the city with the... Yeah, okay. Crusader. Do you guys like that map? That planet? What is the longest that you have to fly out from? Probably Area 18, isn't it? Storage. What is the storage about? Hello? Let's cycle this. Oh wow, hi. This is a shop. Or no, it's probably cargo, yeah. And there's a shop. I wonder if this is new. We can buy copper. They have out of stock, but if you're really in need of some copper, you can apparently buy it. Fluorine? Fluorine? Are we gonna make like toothpaste with that? Why do we need that? Waste? Okay. Don't need to buy these things, I guess. How is the live servers? Okay, still maintenance. Fine. Okay, that was a quick visit done here. What else is here then? I'm glad it's not like super dark yet. We can see a little bit. Would be cool to find maybe some cool loot. Okay, if we have any ground vehicles.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Argo Atlas, so what was that for again?
Please visit us again.
The moving stuff, right?
Bye.
What if one of these had a rocket? Oh my god, this miniature is really cool. I can just take it as a souvenir. Or I can buy it if you sell it. There's a coffee machine. The coffee machine doesn't seem to work. Just so you know. So if you're like craving coffee and you're on this station, you just have to maybe find an empty cup like this one. But a sip, you can take a sip or two. And okay. It is a nice station if you have to wait here. It's probably like a waiting station. That's how it feels like. If you're waiting for your bus or the next ride. And Let's check out what's more around. I don't know, maybe you can mine cool things around. Would it be cool? So yeah, I do have the multi-tool, but I realized I don't have that attachment. So I wouldn't be able to move anything anyway. Have I been here? Maybe I've been here? I'm not sure. Yeah, trying to find some boxes indeed. Like here maybe. Power cells are accepted, so what happens when you put in a power cell? Wow. Okay, I haven't been here, and I know that some boxes are kind of hidden. Oh, look at this lab. What do we have here? What is this? Watermelon? Are they making a watermelon but they are kind of speechless? Or maybe this is like a blank page for today. So they're going to write something today maybe. About this pineapple. Pineapple? No. Watermelon, guys. Watermelon. But here's a rotten watermelon. So they're doing an experiment. Maybe they put something in. I wouldn't know what. What do we have on this side? We have some plants. They are kind of the same species, I think. Maybe something tropical. Here we have some experiment science. I don't know, it's pretty cool to see like what they could do if you focus on the details and you're like, okay, why is there a rotten watermelon there? Something there? I have no idea what that is. No idea what this could be there. Potato mixed with something? Something, something like that maybe. Okay, so what can you actually grind in the event that is coming? Like if you... Is it similar to PTU that if you just deliver as much... The more things you deliver, the better stuff you get, basically. Or maybe better things you can trade. That is cool and interesting. -5 degrees, so it is a bit colder, but also understandable because there is just more snow around. And the sky is full of stars, as every night. I mean, that's beautiful. But yeah, we can even go there. That's even more beautiful about this game. It would be awesome to have this in VR, AR, as I also say all the time. I like the luxury ships for, I guess, for that type of experience. If you just want to enjoy the traveling, the flying, the exploring, the sitting and seeing out of the window type of experience, then those ships are great, I think. They offer that experience for sure. I like a bit more action. I like where there can be a crew inside. For example, maybe 4 people. 4 to 5 people, not too big either. Like I would even say that this ship is... I think it feels like this ship is bigger than the Corsair. And I definitely like the Corsair more. That's how I would say, yeah. Escort, mining, hauling. I mean, yeah, you know. So, what type of things would you want to get from that event? I have no idea. I'll check it out, see what we can get. To be honest, I tried PTU. I did 2 missions, or maybe, but yeah, obviously didn't do too many missions. I mean, the idea is cool, but I don't know, it didn't keep me going. To pursue it. Not sure why. Because I did get a cool gun. I found a cool gun from the Wikello thing, but then I lost it. But it was basically a nice tint to the gun, like a red, what do you say, customization. But I guess you also can get a ship or something like that. Yeah, you probably can get cool stuff. So, you prefer the Max over the Corsair? Yeah. Wikello is bigger or this event is bigger? Hold up, if... Okay, first of all, let's go up. Because we're kind of like hovering, and let's have our gear up. Let's go a bit more towards space, and I think we can go to maybe one more cool spot and see what that's... if we can find something new. Discover a new outpost. So, okay, we've had a couple of outposts so far, and I guess they did kind of look different from each other. Like the one before looked a bit like a scrapeyard, you know what I mean? And then this one again looked a bit different. Yeah, the tech is bigger, but I feel like the interior of the Corsair, I like the design and how you walk, how it's designed inside. Do you say it like that? It's very simple as well, but it's I don't know, I think. And also, of course, you have that foldable flap, right? That's also like something cool, something special, different compared to the other ships that are typically the same type of... we're upside down. The, you know, where the wings are just on the left and right side. Straight. Oh my god. Would it be cool to go to space? Let's go to space here then. I mean, we are in space. We are in space right now. Okay, we can quantum travel, I think, from now on. Obstructed? Yeah? No. Okay, we are still a little bit obstructed, so let's go a little bit higher up. Let's make it to at least 7 kilometers. Yeah, we are a little bit on the slower end, but we can put up the power management here. Engines a bit more. How much faster can we go now? We're going up to 190 amperes, whatever that is for, I guess. Wings that suffer from desync. Desync. What is the best largest ship? I mean, isn't this like ships are kind of like preference, which whatever you prefer? Okay, the next spot we have Harper's Points, some data centers, I guess, and the drifters. I like this one, maybe drifters. Let's check it out. Maybe get some souvenirs. Maybe it's on the light side? Okay, I didn't know that. I guess I saw it both open and closed, but for me, maybe the quick button works? Maybe it didn't work at some point as well. No, but I remember like getting stuck in the elevators in the past. That was like, you know, you never knew if you would play the game for a minute or 5 or just, you know, all stable. But sometimes you had to work your way around, and it was also fun to discover those type of things, and then you kind of see how the game is maybe built a bit. I don't know if you're interested in that, but yeah, I would love to build a game one day. It's just I'm not a programmer or anything, but then nowadays you can probably get help or build a team or something if you have the idea, and then things like that. That would be an MMORPG in space. Why are we going so fast now? 500 mph. Because I put all the stuff, the points on the engines, maybe? We're going fast, but did I... Okay, there is also like drifters and there is Kello bottom. But I think that spot is on the other side, so... Cool. Let's go to drifters. And drifters sounds like a bar. This is also a snowy side, by the way, but this time is daytime, which is nice. We can see the surroundings a little bit. We are kind of going a bit reckless. And I guess there's one planet where there... But that was already in the previous updates. One planet where there's like blue all around, and as soon as you enter there's like a big storm. You can actually get hit by that storm. Isn't that in the update already? Or maybe only in the PTU. So we're going to drifters. I'm not entirely sure where that is. It might be an outpost. It might be something. A trading post. It might be... I don't know. We'll see. I like checking out new stuff. Wow, the flying is really great. I know. The warm sites? Where is the warm? Look at that. Yeah. The warm is right there. So why is there rain now on my screen? I wonder if that's from my helmet. What is drifters? Drifters, are you open or... They have a turret. There's a data center. Wait. Is that drifters? This must be drifters, right? I guess so. I have a delivery for drifters. I'm bringing in... Also, like, I'm buying souvenirs. So if you have any, let me know where I can buy. Or... Is trading a thing in the game? Like, you can trade with other players? I don't think so, right? Of course, you can drop stuff and other people can take it. There are ways around that. Oh my god, I didn't see the rock. Okay. So now we have quite a storm here. I think I'll turn off. What the hell? I'll turn off the engines. Let's take a look at the biome and basically whatever is around. Let's have some fun in the environment. However, I don't have a helmet. And I wonder if that's going to be problematic. Also, I realized that I didn't take it from that station. So, yeah, it is what it is. We'll see if I'll survive the storm. The leather update. It feels good. That's all I have to say. Don't know why I keep grabbing for the second time. But yeah, let's go. Don't know if I need my weapons. Do I have any ammo? It says 0. It says 0. I don't have any... Oh, we can make a song. No. This... I have 30 ammo. But yeah, not for this one. I thought about... Bought the SMG ammo. And the multi-tool, but I don't have any attachment to it. Or any module. So yeah, the pistol it is for now. It is stormy out here. This is not a place I would wanna maybe camp or hike for too long. It's probably nice when it's not stormy, but we have been at different spots and we have actually witnessed different type of weather and climate, right? That was pretty cool. That must be challenging to make. I think, I don't know, I like it. Good vibes. Let's see what's around. Any creatures, any shop. If so, I have a backpack that I really want to fill with some goodies. Such as some souvenirs. if I can get up this hill. Oh my god. And also, I wonder what these things are. These things probably... What, is it electricity? Is my character walking weird or is it me? It looks like my character is kind of leaning towards one side, like there's something in my backpack. Or am I crouching or something? No. Movements were quick, by the way. Okay, anyway, let's go. Here. We're good on the temperature so far, but it's getting colder and colder, so I gotta watch the storm. The wind is strong. This is like the storm in Dune. This is not the Coriolis storm. How do you pronounce that? I was also on the hunt for some buggies. I like to bring some vehicles back to the ship whenever that is possible. That was possible once. The buggy then disappeared. So, by the way, my character is not fully covered in white anymore. But so, has it been something from that spot before? Like I had a whole filter on the character that it felt like it was part of the biome that we visited before. This spot, but yeah, okay. The ship is there. Oh my god. Any loot? I like finding cool stuff, basically. And I know that loot might be also like up the ladder, so we're gonna do one more ladder. Ladder up. Hopefully the wind doesn't blow us over. That has happened in the past, and that can happen, and then I can probably just fly through here. Realistic, if it's very, you know. What the hell? Really? Oh my god, we have a machine gun. This is time. It's time for some action. I don't know if whatever we're gonna shoot at. Maybe I have to turn it on. Grip. Let's see where we can turn it on. Oh my god. I saw menu before. Placeholder, release. Oh man, we can't shoot. Imagine, no, we wouldn't shoot at our own ship. Okay. Can we loot this box? Oh my god, sit. No. I thought we can loot it. How do you know if you can loot boxes? Is it only by walking towards the box? Is there like any other indication? Okay, I'm gonna check out further. This is how it looks like from the side, from the top, basically. Yeah, no, that does feel smoother. But yeah, as you see, it just comes back up the ladder one more time as I go down. I don't know if maybe that's just me. We'll test it one more time later, but let's go through here. I've never been to this place, so I don't know if there's like any valuable loot or if it's even considered as like any loot spot. And if you know any cool loot spot, let me know as well. And if so, like what type of loot do you get? I like to find, I guess, armor. And yeah, just things to wear. So, oh no, right now it's white. I get it. Maybe it's just snow. I mean, what else would it be? I guess it's just snow. Okay. Let's find more loot boxes, maybe. And no, nothing here. What type of spot is this? Also, what are those windmills or something over there? I guess no boxes there. I'm gonna walk a bit further. And also I want to take a look at basically the overview of maybe standing on a hill and seeing how it looks like everywhere. Whatever this is. Hatter Station, okay. Where is that again? If you don't mind sharing Hatter Stations. So they have good loot. That's very good to know. Oh, we're gonna hop over this. If not, we can just walk around. No problem. Whoops. Okay. I don't know if I prefer third person, first person. I like both. I guess first is more immersive. I was trying to figure out what these were, but... some sort of power outlet. Power? Maybe they catch rockets? I don't know. They look like those, you know, rocket launchers. Is this a turret? I don't think so. ADP, you think? Yeah? Maybe. I mean, yeah, probably. Okay, really cool. I like the different biomes and stuff. Like, if you go to that blue planet, for example, you really feel that sometimes the weather is really dangerous. And if you get hit by the storm or something like that, you can't really do much about it. And no, to be honest, I didn't know that there was this could be, that I could be covered in snow. From the storm here. Not the whole character, but... I like this. I wanted to get a view as well from the hill. But I think for that I'll just hop in and fly over there because it might be a little bit too long. Wow, that storm. That was quite noisy, wasn't it? What is PAF? PAF. PAF? Yeah. Alright, going up again. I like the different, also, just, like, on some planets you need to have a helmet and sometimes you just don't. You can just breathe, but how would you know beforehand? Is it like a scanner? Beforehand to see if you can survive on the planet or not? I don't think so, right? Systems on. We're on and good to go. Let's go through this fog. So, yeah, this was really cool. A really nice flyby. I really enjoyed it. The landing gear up. I guess the update for Persistent Universe is not out there, but not yet. But probably later tonight. So, yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys and girls for joining tonight's stream with Star Citizen. I missed it, as I said, and definitely going to play more, especially with the event coming out. So I guess maybe we'll catch the event tomorrow. We can stream it and play it, have fun with it. And unless, yeah, we'll see later. But I'm predicting probably tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna go make some food and maybe hop in Dune later. But let's see when the event and the patch comes out. So yeah, thank you guys and girls for joining, and this was a fun episode. I think I like just exploring, not having a plan, just chilling around. So hope you enjoyed it too. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you guys next time, or maybe later, otherwise tomorrow. Peace. I'll leave you with the view for a sec. Okay, well, this view, Have a new angle for the drum streams as well. Preview, if anyone cares. I don't know, I'll probably put the camera in front or something. Yeah, cool. That would be cool to try out tomorrow. Cool. Thanks for watching. See you guys.